Meghan over-dramatizing Archie fire after comparison William's injury, expert claims. Meghan Markle has been over-dramatizing an alleged nursery fire in Archie's room in South Africa, a royal commentator claimed after the incident was compared to Prince William fracturing his skull when he was younger. Meghan Markle recalled an incident that happened during a trip to South Africa in 2019 in the first episode of her Spotify-exclusive podcast Archetypes. She recounted how a fire had broken out in her son Archie's room in their South African residence whilst the young thought, who was only a few months old at the time, was under the care of a nanny. The youngster was unharmed as the nanny had taken Archie downstairs when a heater in his room started smoking. Speaking on Palace Confidential, the Daily Mail's editor-at-large Richard Kay discussed an incident that happened to Prince William, in the 1990s, where he was rushed to hospital after being hit over the head with a golf club, leaving Charles, after checking on his son, to carry on with a scheduled royal engagement. The royal expert then compared the two incidents and suggested Meghan was over-dramatizing the alleged fire incident. Speaking of Meghan's first podcast episode, Mr. Kay said, "Meghan seems to be making a point that she shouldn't have been asked to continue with her royal engagement. Well, I kind of remember when William got clubbed over the head with a golf club and was rushed to hospital." Mr. Kay noted that William needs surgery for a fractured skull and Charles carried on with his engagements. He added, he went to check on his son at hospital but knowing that everything was okay, he went back to hosting a very important evening engagement. Mr. Kay said, "There is something about royals just carrying on and doing things. But I think she was over-dramatizing this particular episode." Also speaking on Palace Confidential, the Daily Mail's diary editor Richard Eden claimed that this showed Meghan did misunderstand the royal family. He added, "She misunderstood, you have to carry out your duties, it's not all about you." As reported by the AP in June 1991, 80-year-old William's injury was attained from a golf club. At the time, a palace spokesperson said the injury was accidental and not life-threatening. However, William did require a 70-minute operation to correct a depressed fracture on his forehead. Speaking in 1991, a spokesperson stated that William had to stay in hospital for a few days, and stated that although in close contact with doctors, Charles left the bedside to attend an opera in London's Covent Garden. His mother, Princess Diana, cancelled a trip to be with her eldest son. In her podcast, Meghan said how, at the time, she was told there had been a fire in the baby's room. She added, "We came back. And, of course, as a mother, you go, oh, my God, what? Everyone's in tears, everyone's shaken." Meghan continued, "And what do we have to do? Go out and do another official engagement? I said, this doesn't make any sense." At the time of the fire, Archie's nanny had taken the tot downstairs to get a snack. A source familiar with the royal tour confirmed the fire had taken place and to have witnessed Meghan bolting back into the house to check in on her son when informed of the incident. shaken. Meghan continued, "And what do we have to do? Go out and do another official engagement?" I said, "This doesn't make any sense." At the time of the fire, Archie's nanny had taken the tot downstairs to get a snack. A source familiar with the royal tour confirmed the fire had taken place and to have witnessed Meghan bolting back into the house to check in on her son when informed of the incident.